Hello my fellow gamers, SMP Gaming, and welcome back to another episode from the Modern World Magic server. Yep, another episode, and we have been freaking busy since the last episode. Firstly, if you look behind me, there's another entrance way which I will get onto in a second. And secondly, is regarding my big freaking reactor room, because if we just look in the distance, it doesn't really look like we've done much. But if we just start flying and then quickly have a look, you'll see we have freaking done an absolute metric ton of work. It's unbelievable how long this freaking took me. Because first thing you may notice is, yep, apart from the fact we got laboratory blocks all the way down the bottom, the whole area has been cleared out. And this took for freaking ever. I think just to get all of this room ready probably took around about a good few hours. And it was fun in one respect, but the other respect is a case of it just kept going and coming. It's like, once I got one bit of stone cleared out, there's just even more stone. And secondly, you may notice is this: we have our second and our third turbine frames. So we still got a long way to go in terms of getting the full 8 turbine frames. That means, yep, going to the nether to hunt down more freaking nether quartz. Because our reserves at the moment, we're in about a few hundred now, but I reckon building a few more frames might exhaust all of our freaking resources on that matter, so it's gonna take some freaking time. And secondly is this second hole. You may be thinking, what are we doing down here? Well, this room down here, yep, I've freaking dug out a humongous area and I've somehow collected a freaking ender pearl. This is going to be our Formcraft room. Yes, it may not seem that particularly big at the moment and a bit bland, but just bear with me on this one, because what we have planned out here, this is where all the fun stuff is going to happen in terms of, you know, all the building and maybe some of the nodes and stuff. I'm not exactly sure what's going where. And secondly, this area up here, this is going to be for the arcane infusion altar. Yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful, but this I think is basically where it's going to go. Obviously, I mean, as you can see, the main bit's in the center, and then I don't even know what the names of all these bloody things are going to be, but you kind of get the picture. If you ever used one of these infusion tables or fusion altars, I think that's what they're called, well, this is where it's got to go. And part of me's thinking I may still expand the room a little bit more, maybe one or two in either direction, just to give yourself a little bit more room. And the second idea is, with this, on each side, we're going to have all the little jars containing all of the different aspects, probably most likely half on each side, obviously sucking into the fusion altar. And then underneath here, we're probably going to clear out an absolute load more stone, and that is where we're going to be able to, I think, going to produce all of the liquid vis for all the jars and stuff. So still quite a lot to freaking do. So what we're going to do today, firstly, it goes with these bloody reactors. It's just a case of how the hell are we going to control them? Well, that is probably going to go for another matter. I have been thinking about possibly computer craft, because I've been playing with a few programs, but that's what probably won't be till the next update. But in the meantime, we just want to get the thing running. So that means adding a few extra pieces to each of these. And if we just bring up our big reactor thingy, where is it? Big reactors, we need to add a couple of these. Is these turbine fluid ports, or these ones for the turbines obviously, and these slimes are doing my freaking head in. My god, I'm really gonna have to do something about this. And now, oh my god, this is just absolutely freaking godforsaken awful. Come on, die. Thank you, slimes, you're taking me off freaking track. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, we got to add these turbine fluid ports, and also these things actually work, we've got to add these things. Where are they? Yes, the reactor coolant ports for the turbines themselves. And for that, we've got to make a few tesseracts so we can transport the water from this thing to that thing. But initially, I think we might just put a liquid transfer node from this side to that. But I think the tesseracts may be cheaper in one respect, so it means we don't have to make loads and loads of freaking speed upgrades and world interaction upgrades, which is freaking, they're not too cheap, but they're still pretty expensive. And also make an infinitive water source for this thing, so that's not going to be too hard. And the other thing that we're going to have to think about is the slimes, because when I was down here just digging out, I was just getting hundreds upon hundreds of slimes. Not necessarily all at once, maybe about 50 at once if it was a good while. But we need something to stop that, and the only way to get around that is to create a magnet torch. And the magnet torch is from the mod Extra Utilities. So where is that? Extra Utilities. I can never find anything in this bloody mod pack because there's that much bloody stuff in it. Yeah, and where is the magnet torch? Can never find anything in here. Maybe if we just type press U on that one. Yeah, there we go. Magnum torch. This obviously just requires some of these chandeliers, which, as you can see, are pretty cheap. Just torches, diamond and gold. And why did I press that? And yeah, we also need these potions, which are potions of regeneration, which is just glowstone, gas tears, and netherwort. And what's the other one? A potion of healing, which is more glowstone, a glistening melon, and glistening. Oh my god, I'm freaking losing the track here. Like glistening melon and more netherwort. So that really isn't too much to worry about. But the main thing we need to make first is this thing here. Obviously the ender flux crystals, which are freaking easy. Just need ender infused obsidian. We all know how to make that. Ender pills where I'm on obsidian and I have ender. And then this thing, which is more of this ender infused obsidian and diamond edge computeration matrix. So that is burnt quartz and that, yeah, that's the QED thingamajiggy. Right, let's head back to base and get these things bloody made. So while we just make these potions, and let's just, wrong one like that, let's just get our freaking QED thingamajiggy actually made. This is actually, like, as you saw, freaking easy as hell. So we just need one of those, and we do need to freaking burn some of this freaking quartz, and just need to make sure this is on that mode, like so, and give me some burnt quartz, and straight into the chest. Voila! My god, I love this thing with that little upgrade now. Makes life so much freaking easier. Right, throw the quartz in like so, and QED thing come here. Right, come on, thank you very much. I have to say this thing is loading up so much more quicker now, so go like that. And then go like that, and voila, one QED. And next we need the eyes of, or what are the things like the ender flux things. So where are them things? I know I saw them in here a few moments ago, because I know we were looking at them. Well, oh yeah, the ender flux crystals. So I think we're probably going to use around about, let's just say 8 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Wow, this is going to be so much freaking fun. Right, how are we doing our potions? Right, that one's done. Let's just throw in that. And we still got another 2 lot of potions to do. Yay, that's going to be fun for us. And there's the first lot of potions done. And now time for the second lot. I think that's the healing. So I think now we need the regeneration. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh yeah, we need to bloody put the bottles in. What a freaking derp hammer. So finally, potion regeneration done, and we've also gone ahead and made our little chandeliers. Now we just need a little bit of wood. Have we got any in the system? Yeah, we got freaking tons. And I mean bloody tons. What should we use? What am I thinking about what bloody wood to use? We've got tons of it anyway. Right, now let's get, I think we're going to set this thing up at the main base, because we got the room for it. Don't really, kind of really running out of room here. Don't really fancy placing more stuff in there that I don't really need. And we did have the option to use these ones up here, but I just fancied building my own. Yeah, I just thought, why not? No. So let's just head down here. Now, where to put it? I think we're going to put it probably in just in this corner for now. We will make its own little room in time, but just not yet. Right. What am I doing? I placed that down and then didn't do it right. So 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, don't think it really matters in terms of how far they are away from it. And what's annoying about this thing, I don't think it does work with like applying logistics. I'm yet to try it, but if it doesn't, mate, if it does, that'd be freaking amazing. Just make life so bloody much easier. So, potion of healing, potion of regeneration. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then our 2 slices of wood, 1 and 2. And watch all the fancy effects of these eyes of Enderflux freaking crystals work their magic. And 2 seconds later, come on. Oh, first Magnum torch. That is freaking awesome. Let's just place this other one in, like so. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like that. Right. Now let's just place this smack bang in the middle, like so. And now, theoretically, this should stop all nearby bloody mobs spawning. It's yet to be seen to be believed, but I really can't bloody wait because I'm getting so fed up of all the freaking slimes and just stuff really peeing me off. It's just unbelievable how annoying they are, especially when you're just trying to work and then next thing you know, you just hear that squishy sound of the slime. So, yeah, I'm so grateful I've got these things now. And I probably will hide these underground, probably like literally 1 block underneath this one, but just to make it a little bit more presentable and stuff. But yay, first objective episode done. Now second objective, get that freaking first turbine going. Right, now it's time to get this thing blooming going. We've got all the stuff we need, including the tesseracts and the reactor controller I can't even bloody speak, reactor coolant ports. These are pretty simple to make, just reactor casing, iron bucket and a piston. So pretty easy on that one. So all we've got to do first, and what we're going to put, yeah, we'll just need to get our pickaxe out and make ourselves just an infinitive water source, which will go right here. So 1 and a 2, like so. Go like that. Go like that. Then get our transfer node, which we don't have on us. I think we left it at the base. Oh, smart for me. And here we go, freaking 1 transfer node for liquid. And I say this is only going to be like a temporary setup because more likely than not, this setup here will be going straight underneath this outer side. So all we'll see at the front is just this. And also these 2 things here will also be going underneath because I just want this thing nice and clean on just one little thingy. Yeah, oh, yeah, you know what I mean, reactor controller. And in terms of the computer crafts code, I have been looking online and I believe I have found one. It's just a case I just need to test the thing out. That will be the really fun part. So now it's just a case of placing these things in. So like so, and one here like so. And I have to say, it's so much easier doing it in creative mode, really is. Right, now it's just like that. Change that out to an output and that one's ready to go. So all we need to do is get some pipes, which are on me. No, they are not. Where are they? Knowing my luck, they're probably still at the base again. Yep, I'm right. They're back at base. What am I like in my old age? Really? You come here, expect to do all the work in one go, and then boom, you forget one thing, and next thing you know, you forget another thing. Always fun. Right, in case we need our world interaction upgrade, which obviously isn't working just yet because we haven't really taken this bit of factory blackout. So let's do that now. And as you can see, we're now sucking out water, so all we need to do is throw in our speed upgrades. And this thing will, or should I say, should be sucking up water at a stupidly fast rate. Holy Christ, that is a lot of water. There's a heck of a load more than the test reactor I was messing around with on the single player world. So what the hell did I chuck there? I don't know. Right, that's full. And how about this? Right, okay, we're up to speed on that one. Now it's just a case of 1 tesseract on here, and let's just create a new one. Let's just say turbines like so. Turbine steam, Simple, so they know it's me. Right, and I freaking forgot one bloody letter there. Ah, you smart, right. Let's add that in. Right, it's create number one, say 3, 4, 5, like so. Voila! And then add that. All we need to do now is let that and do that. And we want it to send the seam into this one, which is going to be placed here. Voila, and then do the same. So select this one, select that, unlock that, and now that should be receiving the steam when we do turn it on. Right, all ready to freaking go. Oh, cool, I'm excited, I'm freaking excited. Right, we have no steam, everything's ready to go. We still got tons of power, which we kind of need to get rid of, because we might as well make use of it somehow. So, turn this on. Creating God knows how much freaking heat, and we are shifting quite a bit of steam through that. So 50,000, holy mother of Christ, that's a lot. Right, now, no, we don't want to engage the coils, we want to activate the turbine like so. As you can see, slowly spinning round, so it's making a freaking start. Right, now you can see we're only about 10 RPM, but let me just remove this 0. As you can see, it says like rotors perform best at 900 or at 1800. The one we want to get is round about 1800, which is round about there. So this is where the fun part comes in. The fun part of just waiting for this thing just to speed up. And hopefully this shouldn't take too long, because as you can see, this is speeding up really, really quickly. Aren't we on now? We're only on 15, but shouldn't really take too long. And I can't wait till we get all 8 going and this freaking computer craft program going as well. That will be the fun part though. To be honest, that is going to take quite a bit of freaking testing just to make sure I can get it all working. Right, hopefully shouldn't have to wait too long. Fingers crossed, more like not. It's probably going to be like 5-10 minutes at most. And a few minutes later, we are now in the second green zone. What we don't want to happen though is for this turbine just to continue getting faster and faster, because the faster it gets, as you can see from the little warning thing we get here, rotors kept overspeed for too long may fail. Catastrophe, because this will shine yellow and then red, as you can see here. So what we're going to do now is engage the coils, which are the ginormous freaking iron blocks which we have there, but I know for a fact these aren't going to produce near enough power as, say, the Enderium or even the Ludicrite blocks. And the Ludicrite blocks are the end goal ones we do want to get to, because from what I've heard, they are the best ones and produce a stupid amount of power. So what are we producing right now? We are only producing 1900. Wow, that is a lot. Yeah, there's a little... Yeah, just note the sarcasm in that. Yeah, I really do need some freaking Enderium just to get me freaking going and get the ball rolling with the power. Because if I had that, or even, yeah, if I just had the freaking Enderium, I know for a fact we'd be in the tens of thousands, not the freaking 19,000. We're already starting to go way, way overboard again. Yeah, this isn't good. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn this off now and just let the thing just calm the hell bloody down. We're stopped, yeah, 19,000. So that is not a good thing. This is probably going to take a while to drop, though I do know another method we can use just to freaking lower it right back down to 0. We do that. We place the glass back in. Voila, we're now back to normal, which is what we want, because we don't want to be stuck at around 19,000, though we will have to wait God knows how long just. How can I put it bluntly? For the thing to speed up. Right, we've done that and we've done that, so I am fairly happy. Not so the fact we've only had to, we could only use freaking iron block, because the Enderium, how many freaking Enderium blocks do we need down there? I think it's a good few. Right, it's 8, 16, 32, 32, use your maths freaking son. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 44. A lot, basically. I think about 48 or something around that region. So how many... endearing blocks is that going to be? Make sure you can actually spell. And where are we? Where are the blocks? Where are the blocks? I'm sure I saw them here somewhere. At least we've got the endearing mingers. So you know these are freaking expensive anyway, because you got loads of pyro for dust. Yeah, we can go through this method, and then the freaking endearing base, and then the ender pearls. So in essence, not too expensive, but freaking not cheap. Right, just thinking, how long we got left? We've still got a little bit of time. What I'm thinking is we could try and make a good number of these endearing blocks just to get the ball rolling. Just to see how much more power we can produce from this, because I don't really see the point of starting any new mods in this episode, because I don't want to start a mod and then have to stop it with only a short amount of time left in the video. So time to make some endearing blocks. We're going to come back, we're going to place them in, and then we're going to see exactly how fast we can get the thing going, see if it was any faster than the freaking 1900 we had before with these things. So after some time later, look at this, we have all the endearing blocks for this first blooming reactor. I have to say, this took for freaking ever, even with the top tier upgrade in that freaking alloy smelter. I'm just glad we freaking got all of them, but just the thought of doing 7 more of these with 48 of these freaking blocks is just mind-boggling. I don't even want to freaking think about it. And Sheridan, it's somewhere around. I think he may be in a reactor or above in the ocean. I don't know. I know he's somewhere, because I presume he wants to see this blooming turbine get to full speed. But the thing is, it's going to take some time, because as you saw before, it just takes forever just to get up and running. So first things first, let's turn this thing back on. And it takes forever just to come down to temperature, and then it's just a case of turning this one. We want to just activate the turbine just to get this thing up and running, and it's certainly going up faster than when we first started, so hopefully I shouldn't have to wait too long, maybe 5 minutes at most. Yeah, especially with the temperatures in here around the 3,000 mark, 3,500. So, yeah, hopefully not too long. This is going pretty quickly. No, what are we at now? Already at 100. Wow. Go. Bring on 1,800. Right, here we go. It's up to speed, 1,800 at least. We're in the green. We're just short of the 1,800 mark, but even so. Right, ready? Go. Holy Christ. That is impressive, just under 30,000 RF. And freaking 8 of those producing that much. That's gonna be freaking bonkers. I have to ask him, what do you think? That is just mental. 96 out of 80 blade. Oh, I must have more blades than I require. Ah, okay. We can take some out of something, but okay, the efficiency's gone. It's going down a little bit, but wow. Yeah, just imagine 8 of these working together. Yeah, like I said, just imagine 8 of these doing that amount of power. That is just absolutely freaking ridiculous. Wow. Right, I'm going to turn this thing off now. Right, we want to disengage the coils and then disengage the turbine. We're done. How much is that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 18, 21... Holy crap, it's on about 240,000 RF. That is just ridiculous. That is just mental. I can't wait for the day just to get that, but it's just gonna take some time getting all this quartz so we can get all these turbines together, and that's something we're going to be doing off camera from now on, because seeing you've seen me put this one up, especially in the last episode, and get it up and running. Now it's just a case, you know, you don't need to see this. And I'm hoping maybe when the next episode, maybe the one after, we can try and get this little computer craft program up and running. But first things first, we just need to get the pack updated to the next pack. And he's used his new draconic teleporter thingy-majig. Yeah, he showed it before, and it looked, yeah, I don't know how much it freaking costs, but it looks freaking epic. So yeah, maybe in about 2 episodes time, we'll work on that. But like I said, I still need to work or download the program and just test it out, just so I can ensure it works before we actually go ahead and use it, because I feel we are going to need to use something along those lines to manage all 8 of these, especially for the amount of power required. It's just going to be absolutely freaking bonkers. And I'm thinking on that note, with us doing all of that and we're not having much more time in the episode left, even though it might be a little bit short on some notes, but others may not, I think, yep, we are gonna end it there. And I seem to be all freaking out. Let me just die down, and we got a little bit of light, yay! So it is, so if you have enjoyed this and would like to see much more from the server, please do make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, please do subscribe, because every single like, comment, and subscription helps my channel so much. I'll see you next time.